In today's video I'm going to show you a secret tool I use to maximize my odds of winning in scalping. So we're going to use two time frames, the 4-hour time frame and the 1-minute time frame. And this might sound pretty strange, but the secret of this video is to actually be very picky about your levels. If you have to be honest, on the 1-minute and the 15-minute time frame, it's pretty noisy and you can't actually identify which levels are important. So what I've drawn right here on the chart is the absolute tops and bottoms of the move where I would actually place my trades. As you can see, there are a ton of wicks right here, and I would actually show you how to not get stopped out when you enter a short at the top and when you enter a long at the bottom. But before that, you have to set your alerts at the absolute bottoms and tops of the move. This would help you be very picky about the trades you choose, and that's really what you want on the 1-minute time frame. When you're scalping, you want very quick and clean trades. So we aren't going to wait for our alert to get hit, but we're going to use the replay feature on TradingView to show you what actually happens when you use it. So we actually need the 1-minute time frame to enter at the perfect place, and we're going to have to wait a little bit before price hits our level. As you can see, in an actual situation, our alert would be right here and would get hit. Before you immediately enter into a long and get stopped by some of those wicks, you need to draw a trend line. We're gonna draw our trend line in a little bit of unorthodox way. We're gonna draw it very narrowly, close to price, and wait for price to hit it. And as you can see, if we didn't have a trend line, you would have been stopped out by this wick, most likely. Let's fast forward. Now, as you can see, we are close to breaking this high right here and also the trend line. Let's see what happens. Rejection and then a pump. I would actually place my long right there. Let's say I get a very bad entry, and then I would place my stop loss where structure broke or where there was a higher low. For target, I would actually choose the 15-minute time frame to find a gap to the upside. Now the actual gap to the upside, I think the best level is right here, which brings us to 1 to 2.7 risk to reward ratio. So let's see how the trade actually plays out. We're gonna fast forward a little bit to have a rejection immediately, and then price going back to our level where we entered. And then, oh, that's a very interesting moment right here. As you can see, even though we were a bit in the red, we didn't get stopped out. And where did price reject? At our key level, which means that we were right initially and whales are actually buying there. And this is how it actually happens in real life. Price might go back to this level, grab a little bit of more liquidity and go to the upside again. So let's see what happens. As you can see, price hit our level and now we got our take profit. So go and backtest this concept. What I want you to take from this video is to be extremely picky about your levels, even when you're scalping. So if you scalp on the 5-minute, on the 1-minute, on the 15-minute, go to the 4-hour or even daily to identify the best levels, get 50 or 100 pairs and place a lot of alerts. So when they get hit, you can actually enter very quickly and have very clean trades. Also, what you can do is pay attention to the volume of the candles, find candles with very big volume, especially on the 1-minute, and enter after a trend line break. So this is basically the secret, and it's actually pretty epic if you ask me.
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.